Harris is potentially making up for her seemingly disparaging statement towards Christians not being at the wrong rally while she was talking about killing babies, and someone yelled out, "Christ is King, Jesus is Lord." Apparently, she is attending church now.
Okay.
Let's check it out. I'm open-minded.
Open-minded.
Is falling off. Yes, the presidential nominee has been caught out yet again, this time desperately trying to win over Christian voters by any means necessary. Kamala Harris attended a New Birth Missionary Baptist Church service in Georgia on Sunday morning.
Is that Warnock? Who's that with her? Jesse Jackson? No, that's Warnock. I think that's Raphael Warnock.
Kamala Harris delivered a cringeworthy sermon at the service.
Person passed by, sees the man lying in his path, and walks around him, not wanting to be bothered.
And despite desperately
did she try to do the parable of the Good Samaritan? Is that where she was going?
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Handed to the worshippers, Harris was blasted for the transparent performance, with this commentator saying, Kamala Harris messed up so bad she went to go pander at the church in what can only be described as the most cringeworthy and fake moment I have ever seen.
Oof.
This is fake on steroids. The church service appearance has been blasted by commentators as fake, as it comes just days after Kamala Harris was accused of mocking Christians at her rally who shouted Jesus is Lord from the crowd.
Well, while we're talking about the war on Christianity, have a look at this exchange over the weekend. The entire crowd erupted into loud cheers, but then a lone student in the crowd who is a Christian and so pro-life called out, Jesus is Lord. Now, instinctively and without pause, Kamala mocked him, telling him he was at the wrong rally. Take a look at what happened.
Oh, you guys are at the wrong rally.
Okay, so that's the first time I audibly heard Jesus is Lord in that audio.
Because they put the text with it.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Because I didn't hear it in the original, but then when I saw the other angle, I think he was audible. People are like, she couldn't hear him in a room of
no, it was definitely audible.
2,000 people. I think she could hear him.
From the other angle, it was totally audible.
Totally audible.
Yeah, the only reason it wasn't audible in this setting is because the microphones were... The audience microphones were probably set for cheering, so for louder decibels, and then her microphone was set for quiet speaking. So there was nothing actually picking up like a single audience member speaking. But when you watch the other angle that we posted, like it's a smallish room. It's not massive. He yells pretty loud. Something you would hear if you were in a gymnasium and everyone was quiet. Like,
yeah. So people said that maybe she was didn't like being heckled, you know? But even if you don't like being heckled, I don't know why you would respond that way.
Yeah.
You know, that response, if you don't know what they're saying, to just someone heckling you, like, I don't know, it seemed very... And then the following church appearance.
Yeah.
You know?
It's all calculated.
It seems calculated.
No, I think you meant to go to the smaller one down the street.
And again, when we saw the full footage, like, I don't think you should be trying to out-Trump Trump.
Yeah.
That's not a good look. When we saw the full footage, it did not look that big.
It didn't.
It did not look that big.
It was very...
If she went to church, Jamal Bryant, Raphael Warnock, these folks are very questionable, to say the least. Now, I will say that there is a conversation happening on can a Christian in good conscience vote for her. Okay, that is a conversation. We're actually going to have that debate.
What?
Nerdy Christian, charismatic Calvinist, coming on the channel Thursday. We're going to do it on Bless God live stream to debate on if a Christian in good conscience can vote for Harris. I mean, I think my position is obviously clear. I don't like her positions on the unborn. I don't like her tax policies. I don't like most of her policies in general. I think she fumbled the border. I think she fumbled the issues around economics that caused some of the issues with inflations. She had the deciding vote. That was brought up by J.D. Vance in the debate with Tim Walz. So there's a whole lot that I strongly disagree with her on. But that is a conversation we're going to have. That's a debate we're going to have. Charismatic Calvinist and Nerdy Christian on Thursday. So when does this do? So this probably come out Wednesday, so tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll be having that conversation. Make sure you're staying tuned. I'm sure it'll be very intense, to say the least. Okay? So I think I'm just happy this is all almost over.
Hello.
I don't know how it's gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a dog in the fight. I'm more of like I just don't want her to win. That's where I'm at. I'm just like, I really don't want her to win.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want
You're
her
a
to win.
never Kamala.
I'm a never Kamala guy.
Sorry.
There's never Trumpsters.
Yep.
I'm a never Kamala guy. Never Kamala.
Respect it.
I can't do it.
Okay.
Can't rock with her. The entire process has been a complete debacle. I hope they lose so that they can fix it. Like, fix your party. Your party is a train wreck right now. Fix your party. You used to be the party of the blue collar people, and now you became the party of the weirdo elites. Like, fix it. Figure it out. I hope they lose and figure it out.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But I hope they lose. I hope they really lose. I really want them to lose.
Until the next election.
That doesn't mean that I'm for fascism. That doesn't mean that I want Trump to be a dictator. But I do find it interesting that they sat there and they called this man Hitler for almost a decade. And yet they all showed up to the little Catholic fundraiser where he torched the DNC, and sat next to him and laughed and chuckled at all of his jokes, right? Did you see that?
That was a little while ago, right?
It's like a week ago.
Oh, that was a week
The
ago.
biggest Catholic fundraiser. It's like a comedy dinner.
Okay.
And Trump crushed, by the way. Which again, he's growing on me.
Yeah.
In
the comedy world.
in the comedy podcast run he's been doing, he's growing on me.
Yeah.
I think he's much better in long form than he is in short form. And then the showing up on
The McDonald's joint?
McDonald's, showing up McDonald's on her birthday and roasting her and trolling her because she claims she worked at McDonald's and he's saying she didn't. It's hilarious. And then the Chuck Schumer getting roasted. Did you see that part? Where he goes, hey, it's okay, Chuck. As woke as your party has gone, when Kamala loses, you still got a shot at being the DNC's first woman president.
Yo.
Yeah. And Chuck Schumer's sitting right next to him laughing. So you can't tell me that these people really believe that he's Hitler, and they're all sitting there laughing at him. They're laughing at his jokes. They're getting roasted. They're being playful with it, you know? So props to his joke writers, and props to whoever threw together that McDonald's campaign event, because that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Even Anna Kasparian from the Young Turks left the Democrat Party, and she's now the one with the rant saying how she doesn't believe the Bible. She said the left is extreme. Yeah, for sure. And he's going on Rogan, so that should be interesting. That's happening Friday. They say it is confirmed. You know what? I would love to see Kamala on Rogan. I think that'd be great.
Dave Ramsey came out with this thing too.
Yeah, Dave Ramsey came out and endorsed Trump. That was interesting. To the shock of his daughter. Oh, we're gonna do this now? That was great. That's what happens when you own the network, huh?
Yeah.
Trump set to go on Rogan's podcast. Podcaster giant Rogan lands interview with Trump ahead of election. Trump canceled all his events in favor of one of the worst people ever. Whoa. The new Republic. They hate Joe Rogan. That title's crazy.
That's really amazing.
Former President Donald Trump set to appear on the Joe Rogan Experience. Wow. That's going to be great. Trump to appear on Joe Rogan
Worst
podcast.
person ever is like...
That's a crazy title.
It's crazy.
Hey, thank you so much for checking out the video. Comment down below and let me know what you think. And be sure to check out this video that YouTube is recommending just for you. Let me know if they nailed it. All right? I'll see you over there. Peace.